Are you scared?
Not
Keep
yet.
rolling.
Whoa! Easy there, Fred Durst. I didn't scream your name 3 times in a mirror. Well, actually, if you do that, you'll see what a chocolate starfish actually really means.
I see a little silhouette.
I was literally gonna sing the same fucking thing. I was literally like, that's the first thought that came to my head. I'm like, oh great, Bohemian Rhapsody, but only the Galileo part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is about as long as the Galileo. I think the song's like a minute and a half. It's one
Yeah.
of their shorter songs.
Is this
I think
from?
Black Parade.
Oh, this is Black Parade. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it was a hidden track on Black Parade, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because now it's coming back to me. I remember there was a hidden track, so I guess they just made a random video for a hidden track. Oh, okay,
Well,
well,
they made the video and then they never released it, I don't think.
okay, that's
And
probably why.
then all of a sudden, about a year before they announced their
Reunited.
reunion,
Yeah.
they started just dropping random music videos and shit on their YouTube channel. Like they had the famous Last Words music video where they're on the parade float and
Oh
everything's
man,
burning.
that was a cool fucking video.
It turns out they had done the whole song like that
Hmm.
with just that shot of the burning stuff in the band. So a
Yeah,
lot of it was the same songs, but they would like record the whole song
yeah, because I
in that
remember,
setting and then splice
yeah,
them together.
Black Parade was like this big, like emo concept album, and it'd be cool to see like a whole sort of movie of like music videos, sort of fleshing that out.
I will argue that Black Parade was not emo, but it was basically taken
Mhm.
by them.
Yeah, I feel like that's like that like mid to late 2000s thing was like the emo kind of pop punk in a way. No, that was pretty much the sound of all rock at the time,
Because I
basically.
feel like they were pretty pissed off about the emo thing getting put in that category. Because I
Yeah,
think that if you do that, you kind of miss the point of the album, which
it's
was to tell a
crazy. Like
story.
their third album is basically one of the best albums of the 2000s,
Oh
bar
yeah,
none, hands down.
100%.
They encourage your complete cooperation. Send you roses when they think you need to smile.
Wait, who gets to bring their dog to school? It's
Unless
a
it's like
drug hound. It's
unless like someone's blind and they need like a service dog.
I don't think we ever had any of those at my school. I know the
Well, the
drug
service
dogs.
dogs only became like a thing in the last few years because like
Oh
everyone's
yeah.
like, "Oh, I have anxiety. I need a dog beside me.
Oh
I have a
yeah.
bum knee. I need a dog." Like, shut up. Something
Some
excuses.
some service dogs are legit. We
I
have them
get
at
it. If
work.
someone's like friggin' blind, sure.
Yeah, and and shit. Now, hang on, I'll show you something. So you see this guy with the curly hair?
Oh, Mikey Way, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I look like with long hair. That's what I know things about this man's life that nobody else does.
Mikey Way clone. There you go.
This guy has
Well,
dandruff.
he's gonna
I
play you in the
promise
Guns
you.
and Radio movie then.
Oh, well, I cut my hair now. I don't know. I've had long hair on this show in the past. It's gotten pretty long.
True.
I can't control myself because I don't know how. When they love me for it, honestly, I'll be here for a while, so give them blood.
Man, I'm going to tell you, I would be furious if I had to film this because this probably took all day. And they're
Yeah.
stuck on that shitty little bench in that shitty little fucking. And those benches fucking hurt to sit on for an extended
Yeah.
period of time. This motherfucker's back is killing him right now. I don't know. He was on so many drugs back then. He probably didn't even know it. Didn't
Really?
feel it.
I've never heard any stories of them like
Oh
doing
yeah,
drugs and
dude.
shit.
He's been to rehab. I don't know if he was on drugs or if he was
Gerard?
just an alcoholic. Yeah,
I
Gerard
I
Way.
I know like they drank and shit. I don't know if they.
Yeah, they sent him to
You
rehab because he kept fucking up at the live shows. That's part of
oh
what led to
shit.
them. I think it's what led to them breaking up. Part of what led to them breaking up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the whole story completely, but if you see the live video for the Black Parade is Dead, he
Oh, the
does
one from
kind of
Mexico. Yeah.
he does kind of fuck up some stuff from time to time. It's not a great live album, but I mean, it's a great band. I'm not shitting on him. I hope
Oh,
he's
they're an amazing
sober
band.
and healthy and doing well because I love Gerard Way and I love My Chemical Romance, and I
Mhm.
don't give a fuck if anybody don't like that I love this band. They can kiss my ass, I guess.
No, they're one of the best bands in the 2000s, easily. And they were only
Oh
around
yeah,
for like, four albums. That's it. 4 album
sound
run.
sound
And they just
familiar?
fucked up. Yeah.
For some reason, I only like bands that only put out like 2 or 3 albums and then fuck off.
Well, I mean, for Guns, if you minus the Spaghetti Incident, it's like 5. And if you minus Lies, it's 4. So,
Yeah, I don't count Lies. You don't get to take an acoustic guitar in 10 years. No, it was like 4 years and for an acoustic album
no, well, it was like
and
literally
four
two, two,
songs.
2 years after Appetite came out.
Okay, okay, 2 years to record 4 songs. Come on, do better, guys.
Well, they were touring most of the time, so like,
Yeah,
Blood, gallons of the stuff. Give them all that they can drink, and it will never be enough. So give them blood, blood, blood.
man, I hate when chicks bleed on my bed.
Don't give me blood, please.
Please don't. I
I'm
mean,
not
don't
the
get me
Red
wrong.
Cross. I don't need your plasma.
That's the face. Look at that. That's the face I make when there's blood on the mattress in the morning.
Ah! That's like a Dracula face right there.
You know how many
I want to suck your blood.
Now I've seen guys get pissy about it, and there ain't nothing they can do about it. Like, don't be a dick.
Shit
Like, look,
happens.
man.
Go wash your damn sheets.
I tell her, I'll be like, hey, you probably should get up and maybe go jump in the shower real quick. And then while she's in the shower, I'll take some peroxide and spray it on the sheet, and I'll change the sheet, but then it sinks in, so you have to peroxide the mattress too. But yeah, I'll have that shit long in the wash by the time she gets out of the shower. I mean, it's nothing anybody can control. Sometimes you just smack the side of the ketchup bottle too hard. I mean, I'm being real. I mean, I've seen posts on the internet where dudes get all bitchy about it. Like, dude, you're a fucking child.
Exactly.
Like, you should not be intimate with a woman at your age. Then you should be.
Then go fuck a 60-year-old who barely has a working functioning vagina. So there you go.
I don't know though, man. Some of them older ladies, apparently, from what I've heard, put it on you. And if it's anything like the cougs I used to date,
Well, yeah. Change a hip
still
muscle
do
and she got
sometimes.
twerk.
And see, here's what's bad.
It's the
I
refund.
remember when fucking a 37-year-old was me chasing a cougar, and that was when I was like 19, 20. And now that I'm 37, I'm just dating chicks my own age.
Grab a glass because there's going to be a flood.
Hopefully not. Not after the
Whoa.
conversation we just had.
Whoa. We don't need a Noah's Ark happening, okay?
I feel like this is what do you call it? Like a preamble to the teenagers.
Probably.
Because if you put it right before teenagers, both of the songs make a lot more sense in the Black Parade context.
Yeah, because they're both in the high school setting, yeah.
Yeah.
A celebrated man amongst the gurneys. They can fix me proper with a bit of luck.
Brought in some cheerleaders. That's a
There
good
we go.
thing.
The doctors and the nurses, they adore me so, but it's really quite alarming, 'cause I'm such an awful fuck.
I wonder what strip clubs they hired these girls to
Bro,
dress
they
up
just
like
went to a local like I was gonna say they went to a local Hot Topic and found like the hottest chicks they could find, but it's like, wait a minute, Hot
No.
Topic in like 06, they would have all looked like Broadway.
No, Gerard Way wasn't going to hire chicks from Hot Topic because you don't want to hire people you work with to be in your music video.
That's true.
Yeah, and that's why this music video is so low budget. He had to get back to stocking and folding those T-shirts. You know, at Hot Topic, how they got that machine that's like pop, 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 pop. You see them in the corner.
Yeah, like
And they
hot
got-
off the printing press. It's like instant fucking press shirts in like
Yeah.
20 minutes.
He's over there pop, pop, popping on the T-shirts.
Yeah. It's like fucking pro wrestling tees in the back there.
And nobody says, "Are you Gerard Way?" because they just think he's a random Hot Topic employee. That
Yeah, they just probably
look like
think, oh, this band's gonna make it one day. They got like 5,000 plays on MySpace.
I think this was a MySpace band originally, wasn't it?
It definitely came in like the. Well, no, they started around 02, so they weren't
'Cause
really
their first album's got
MySpace.
that MySpacey sound to it.
Yeah, the first album, yeah, 2002. It was much more harder than their other stuff. It was like fucking off the wall, that album.
Which one was
Um,
that? Are we thinking the same one? Was it Three Cheers or was it?
no, that was their second album. Their first album, I have it here. Hang on. Oh, I brought you my bullets.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you brought me your love. That was more like it was like a
That has
little metalcore-ish.
because like you would go to Hot Topic and you would get those random CDs that they'd sell at the front for like $1, and it'd have like 20 different bands on it that all sounded the same. That was kind of
Yeah.
crappy.
Mhm.
A lot of Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge remind me of those CDs.
Yeah.
Some of the tracks on them. I couldn't name them, but then Helena is definitely the star of that album. Like,
Man, that whole album's great, man. There's some good songs on there.
I'm not saying they're not good. I'm just saying they sound like those Hot Topic CDs you would get
Mhm.
where,
Hot
like for
Topic sampler.
$5. Yeah.
I gave you blood, gallons of the stuff.
I kind of expected
Wow,
there to
that's
be
pretty
more
generous.
blood. This is the least gory video about blood I've ever heard. So, I thought this was going to be more Halloween. I admit I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, I bet it's a very generous gift. What if, she needed a blood transfusion? I gave you blood. There you go.
Hope
See?
you're the right type.
That's a class act right there. He just
I had a
saved you
girl-
from needing another kidney or something.
I had a girl cut herself and wanted me to drink her blood once.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I would have called like 611 and said, get some psychiatric help here, please.
I should have. She turned out to be insane. Go
Oh,
figure, right?
Ah.
I gave you all that you can drink and it.
And she's wanting me to drink her blood, and she just cut it out for me. And yeah,
He'd
no.
be like, no thanks. I'm not Marilyn Manson. I don't do that
Yeah.
shit.
Has never been enough. I gave you blood. I'm the kind of human wreckage that you love.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let's go smoke some weed.
Yeah. We gotta play this show now instead of singing show tunes. That was like their warm up, and then like they go on stage. Like, ah!
Yeah. They're on their way to play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
What was it everybody played back then?
Oh, Call of Duty was starting to blow up around then.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
fuck this. Let's go play COD.
Yeah, it was Call of Duty was starting to blow up. This would have been like, yeah, 07. I think right around the time when the 360 and the PS3 came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been COD 4.
Oh, it'd been
and then-
Halo.
Yeah, Halo 2, Halo 3.
Halo was before Call of Duty, right?
Yeah, like a
I
couple
think
years
this
before.
is Halo era. I'm gonna say.
Hang on, Black Parade was like 2008, 2009?
I don't know.
2006, sorry. Yeah, so that would have been
It'd have been Halo time for sure.
yeah, like that would have been probably right around the time.
Oh, dude, this is about the time that I was with that girl that made me
Oh my goodness.
tried to make me drink her blood.
She heard this song and said, well shit, I gotta drink someone's blood.
Ugh.
Gerard, notice me. I want your blood.
Dude, honestly, that's the most normal part of our whole relationship.
Oh, jeez.
I could tell you a horror story. It is Rocktober. But what do you think? Do you like this song or do you not like this song?
It's interesting. I feel like if it's like a lead-in for something else, it's interesting for a hidden track. It's just something like you can just be like, oh well, this is I don't know whether I like it or hate it. It's like it's interesting. I'd say like it's definitely like I expected something different. You mentioned MCR. I was like, oh okay, sweet.
Yeah. I think if you would have followed this up immediately after all of that, and then the next
Yeah.
thing you hear is they're gonna clean up your looks with all the lies in the books, because that seems like that would flow perfectly.
Yeah, because if I
Right.
recall, I remember the video for teenagers had like the cheerleaders and stuff,
Mhm.
and I think
Yeah.
that this was probably going to be like, tell that sort of like cinematic kind of thing to the music video, and that would have been
Yeah.
perfect. I feel like if you're leading at something with this, it's cool. If it's like standing on its own and like no one knew it was by, like I just guessed it out of nowhere, I'd be like, okay, I feel like it was from like the 1950s or something.
Yeah. I mean, I like MCR, so I mean, I don't like this by default because I like MCR, but I'm a little more generous. I like Blood in its place, which for me, its place is a hidden track on Black Parade.
Yeah, like hidden
But
track or segue to be like segue from this to like the next thing, you know,
yeah,
kind of.
if
I
it's
could
as
see
long
that.
as it segues to teenagers, I think that would work perfectly.
Perfect.